Hello and welcome back to Surrey Build Weekly, episode 40. This week we're back in Surrey, Red Hill, with a new client that's just started their journey on a summer house extension and loft conversion on their new family home. Let's see what's been happening and what's going to happen in the next couple of weeks. So we're now standing on the scaffolding of the new double hip gable loft conversion. The guys had a big crane in last week to install the one floor beam through the front section. We've now installed all the floor joists and are now building the gable ends ready for the new dormer to start next week. So this project's very exciting for us. It's our first project through YouTube that's come direct from YouTube. So the client engaged with us from abroad. They purchased the property without seeing it and instructed us to design the overall house for them. So this consists of a loft conversion, an extension with internal remodel and a summer house to the back of the garden. So I'm now standing in the exact spot where Trevor and Will reduced the tree and removed the stump in preparation for the new extension and the garden clearance in this property. We have to do this at various times on projects just to make way for various extensions and also to give the garden that overall shape it desires. We've done this prior to the planning permission being agreed, and that way we are on site starting the build without actually needing to build anything. So we're now standing in this whopper of a 6-metre extension to the rear of the property. This is actually an extension that we put in under a householder application, so technically permitted development rules. We've got permission to build the extension, which is going to house their new kitchen stroke dining room, and then free up the existing kitchen and dining room to be a bigger utility stroke living room to the front of the property. We've had Will and Trev in digging the foundations and pouring the foundations, complete with the drainage, in preparation for water to install all the block work throughout. This particular extension is going to be finished with a breathable silicone render in line with the rest of the house, so that it all matches and gives a real street appeal. So in the existing house, we've done a full remodel. That means repositioning of doors, the bathroom's been repositioned, and they've ended up with 3 double bedrooms on the first floor. In all 3 bedrooms, we've installed underfloor heating, which is an overlay product with a 19mm foam board, complete with pipes that run inside, ready in preparation for the client supplied carpets. So tomorrow we've got a big 9-metre steel beam being installed in this location, ready for the new flat roof, with skylights that's going to be installed by Marius towards the end of the week, so that next week we can hopefully make sure that the property is in the dry and we can start doing the inside on the big run up to Christmas.
I think it's actually surpassed the expectations. Whilst I could visualise the space, I couldn't really visualise the height of the ceiling and how it would hang together. But yeah, it's totally surpassed the expectations, and also the finish that we've got, and a lot of the fittings that we've got in here matches the house. So we're really pleased with what we chose, but also how Lee and the company installed everything. I guess the concern was just the finances associated to it, because it is an additional room. Could we justify spending the money? We actually did speak to a estate agent and said, this is what we're thinking of doing. Would the money that we spend, would we get that back if we were to sell the house? And he said absolutely, and more. So that was the only concern really. I was incredibly impressed. I sent in the requirements, I got a proposal within a few days. I then asked for some changes to the proposal, and it was just all very easy. And I got the confidence that you guys do this every day. And it was, whilst it is another kind of just another job. It wasn't just another job because Lee really listened to what we wanted with respect to the external staircase and how that should look and where we wanted the dormer windows to be positioned. So yeah, I got confidence from the start. I think that the price had a big factor, but I just think Lee's approach to some conversations that I had with him, just his understanding, his knowledge and his seeming ability to get this done the way we wanted. It was an easy decision, to be honest with you. I think that all of the trades that you've got and that you use, you're not kind of a jack of all trades. You've got specialist builders, roofers, electricians, plumbers, tilers, and the coordination of all of those and the level of finish that we got was superb, really superb. I would say that Surrey Build Company are accomplished with everything that you do. We're incredibly pleased. The amount of comments that we've got from neighbours is really positive, and the fact that I think one of our neighbours has recommended you guys via me to someone that they know, so that kind of speaks volumes. So yeah, accomplished would be my word.
Eventually, when this project's finished in the new year, we'll bring you back to see the finished article. But until then, please like, subscribe, and we'll see you all next week.